Long ago, in the land of Israel, there lived a young shepherd boy named David. David loved playing his harp, watching over his sheep, and singing songs to God under the bright blue sky. But far away, trouble was growing. The Israelites were at war with the Philistines. The Philistine army had a giant soldier named Goliath, a huge man taller than any tree in the field, strong as an ox, and dressed in shining bronze armor. Every morning and every night, Goliath shouted across the valley, "Who will fight me? If you win, we will be your servants. But if I win, you will serve us." The Israelites trembled. No one dared to face him. One day, David's father sent him to take food to his brothers who were soldiers. When David arrived, he heard Goliath's loud voice echoing across the valley. David's eyes grew wide. "Why is everyone afraid?" he asked. "God is with us. I'll fight the giant." The soldiers laughed. You're just a boy." But David said confidently, "I fought lions and bears to protect my sheep. God helped me then, and he will help me now." When King Saul heard about David's courage, he called for him. The king offered David his armor, but it was too big and heavy. David smiled and shook his head. "I don't need armor. God is my protection." So David took his shepherd's sling, bent down, and picked 5 smooth stones from a brook. He placed them in his pouch and walked out to meet the giant. Goliath roared with laughter. "You come at me with sticks," he bellowed. But David stood firm. "You come with sword and spear, but I come in the name of the Lord." He reached into his bag, pulled out a stone, placed it in his sling, and swung it round and round. Whiz! The stone flew through the air and hit Goliath right on the forehead. The giant blinked, wobbled, and fell to the ground with a great thud. The valley went silent. Then the Israelites shouted with joy. David had done it. The boy who trusted God had defeated the mighty giant. King Saul was amazed, and from that day on, David became a hero in Israel, not because he was big or strong, but because he was brave and full of faith. And that's how a small boy showed the whole world that when you believe in God, no giant is too big to defeat. Moral of the story: true courage doesn't come from size or strength. It comes from faith, trust, and knowing that God is always with you.